right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
And that's cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Welcome to Mario Superstar Baseball. We have Nick on the left, and who's that? Who is that?
Feltman.
Feltman on the right. He has the first name, right? Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
My first
Feltman.
name's John, by the way.
All right, John Feltman on the right.
Feltman.
Address and phone number is.
Social Security number.
All right. So who won the rock paper scissors?
I did.
All right, Nick is letting
I
Feltman
wanted
pick
to clarify
first,
that again.
Yeah, I
and he
wanted-
chose DK. Good move, Nick.
Yeah.
I was really when
That's
I
not
let.
me.
No, I am.
I gave him first pick.
Yeah. Nick let Feltman pick first, and he
Yeah.
picked DK.
Feltman
picked DK.
I'm gonna go Birdo Bowser.
He's gonna go Birdo Bowser.
gonna
Okay.
go
I was
Birdo
really
Bowser.
hoping in my game with Dennis that he would pick DK. I even said it to him. I'm like, come on, give me the game. Pick DK.
I know. I just knew you were going to go DK, and I didn't want to give you Birdo Bowser, so...
Yeah.
Birdo Bowser is pretty much as good as it gets to start off.
Oh yeah. Dream opener.
Certainly not Birdo Yoshi.
I don't like the first pick DK wave. I like DK as a captain a lot though. I think Banana Ball probably equal to Egg Ball now that I'm reevaluating it, but I just think Birdo does more in the field.
I think going DK first, it sets up the other team to go Birdo Bowser, which is something you don't want.
Right. I would pretty much never go DK first, but if you get second pick going maybe DK Boomerang Bro, that I could see it, but I'd rather go Birdo Boomerang Bro.
I still think DK is the most valuable character in the game, but I don't necessarily that means he has to go number one. So
Right.
because he doesn't do anything bad. He doesn't do anything
Realistically, I
bad.
think Bowser should always go number one.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
And I do think Bowser is more, what was the word you used, valuable?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bowser is more valuable than Donkey Kong, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Oh, Mario pretty early.
I think Donkey Kong's way more valuable as a fielder than a hitter. I know that might be taboo to say, but that's just how I genuinely
Yeah,
feel.
he kind of does both.
I think Donkey Kong falls into a trap with everyone that has him. Goes, well, I have the power swing. You don't. He's a really good singles
I almost
hitter.
always singles
Yeah,
with him.
he's a really good. So it's like you're getting a good singles bat. You're getting a great fielder. You're getting a guy that you can start, and get a double with. And I think the thing is that if you power swing with Donkey Kong and you're not comfortable using Donkey Kong, it's like don't power swing. You're just gonna get yourself into outs.
Well, I think you should power swing when it's like no one on base, 2 outs. I think,
when it makes sense. When it makes sense.
I think it's when it makes. I think that's part of Donkey Kong's strength is that he can do both, kind of like Wario or Toad.
Peach.
All right.
Wait, who's that
Whoa.
Peach?
I took Peach.
I'm actively cheering for you. Wait, you're playing against Nick?
You're
I was
playing against
already
Nick.
actively
You
cheering
already.
for you.
I mean, he did have to pay an extra $2 on his Good Mythical Moore apparel.
Well, interesting to know. I just spent $85 on the Mythical store,
No,
and
you
I got
didn't.
free shipping because of it.
Was it on Daddy's credit card?
It was on my own credit card.
Whoa, Tyler!
Tyler, am supporting the Good Mythical store.
Our sister channel, if you haven't already heard.
I got an acid washed sweatpants and a matching shirt, so it'll be like a monochromatic outfit.
By the way, that game I talked about, the crazy one, Heltix, it's only like $1.29 on Steam.
That's too much. I'll spend $85 on the Mythical store, but I'm not spending $1.25 on your Steam game.
Fair enough. My Steam game gives you 5 hours of enjoyment. The shirts are worth a lifetime.
Look at Nick.
I've been wearing the same shirt for the past 7 years. This is not the same maroon shirt.
This
that I
shirt
started
was
in.
free.
Yeah. This shirt was like.
I won this with skill, and it only took me 5 hours of my time.
How long was the Mario Party?
Mario Party tournaments go 5 hours because it's multiple games.
Oh my god.
There's like 16 people in this store. They all do round robin kind of.
Tournament of. Oh god.
You would think it's the worst idea, but after like 5 games, the RNG kind of evens out, and it goes to the most skilled player most of the time.
I don't believe you.
B.
So now I have to ask this question. This is the first time we're having Nick and Feltman meet up to play. So, any guesses on who do you think's gonna win? I mean,
I don't know how Feltman plays, but my assessment of
Not
Nick.
very well.
Okay, then I guess I gotta give it to Nick. I
Says
was
the
gonna
guy
say,
who lost the Feltman.
Yeah,
a
he
few
kind of
games
ate your
ago.
booty hole, brother. What's up?
your booty heel got 8.
I will be real.
I will say, based on the draft,
See, the
I'm
banana
gonna
ball,
give it
that's
to Nick,
landing,
but
because it always
me and Nick
does.
kind of fostered in the
Always
same
does.
meta, so obviously I'm gonna like Nick's picks a little bit more than someone I'm less familiar with.
I'm gonna be real, without me trying to insult Nick at all. Nick has shown that new players can rattle him. because he had never played against me, and then I beat him.
Yeah,
So
that's
not-
true. I picked Bowser Jr. as my captain. Relax. I won't. I'll give you. I give you the win though. But like.
Well, no, I'm
totally-
saying
totally
you
legit.
didn't know how I played. I think that's a fair assessment. Knowing your enemy is a benefit to the game. Dennis didn't know how I played, and I was almost the first person
Very
to beat
true.
him.
Yeah.
I think Wario is an elf that got kicked out of the North Pole for eating too many Twinkies.
Having to adjust to a new player is always difficult.
Do they make Twinkies in the North Pole?
He made them. They make
He
anything
made
in the
them.
North Pole. The Santa was like, all right, this kid wants Twinkies for Christmas, and then all of a sudden he like kicked the dog, so he got on the naughty list, and he's like, all right, Wario, you get all the Twinkies. And he goes, Wah!
Ooh, that's
So does that
three
mean does that
pitches.
make Waluigi also an elf? I mean, look at those ears.
Waluigi's an elf that got kicked out for growth
He's
hormones.
like Will Ferrell.
He's Will Ferrell.
Wall Ferrell.
Ooh,
I
it's
thought that was.
It didn't even say.
Yo,
Star
he snagged
Wars.
it from being foul. I have a grandma that anytime we're on the phone talking with my grandfather, she
Deeks.
always like
That's
chimes
almost
in,
not That was
a
goes
great
like
swing.
Frank, and my mom
That's the
calls
right
her
move, I
Mrs.
think.
Fowl from Jimmy Neutron. 'Cause that's what she sounds like.
Can I? This is a really random niche thing to
It's
mention.
gonna fall in
But
for a
has
hit.
anyone
Ooh,
seen?
no, it's not.
Has anyone
Very
seen the
premature.
new War of the Worlds film? By new, I mean like early 2000s, but like not the original.
No.
Because that War of the Worlds film, the aliens make a noise when they're killing things, and it sounds identical to Birdo powering up her power swing.
That's not menacing.
Is that the one with Tom Cruise?
Yeah, the one with Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like I said, it's not really new. It's just the newer of the two War
Right.
of the Worlds films. Listen, I have a stroke off.
Bottom of the second, we have a star chance up with Nick's favorite player, I think, right? Maybe? Nah. He likes him. I know he
Nick likes
Boomer.
Nuki.
Don't like Nokia. Never played.
Oh, he's the little BJ enthusiast over here.
Nick likes Baby Luigi.
Yeah, I'm a little. So. I can't believe you got a piece of that. Wow.
Who's the cutest character in the game? Baby Luigi.
Dixie Kong.
Who's the hottest character in the game? Baby Luigi.
That would be Fire Bro.
I don't know where it's going.
I think Mario's
I don't know
like
his
physically hotter than Fire Bro.
Really? Like the Italian blood?
Dude, Mario actually lights the ball on fire. Fire Bro's bat is just painted fire.
I guess you're right. You are correct.
Luigi's hotter than Fire Bro. Again, physically temperature.
Yeah.
Also sexy.
Also true.
Also, I mean, most human men
I mean,
are sexier than
like,
turtles.
if,
Not all
yeah,
of
if
them.
we're really giving it, like, would you rather fuck
Most? Are you
human
sure?
man, slightly
Yeah, I would say most
big head
human men are
Luigi,
sexier
or
than
actual
turtles.
bird shell turtle man hammer bro? I'm giving it to Luigi.
Ooh!
Nick, do you genuinely know a human man who is less attractive than a turtle?
And don't say me.
Yes, and he's in this room.
Don't say me. Don't say me.
Don't-
Don't say me.
Nick, self-deprecating humor is not funny.
Oh, we brought it back. Let's go, Tyler. Oh, that's a
Get the
Peter.
fuck away from me, Petey, you animal.
And another star
Actually, he's a
chance.
plant. My bad.
He smelled that ball a mile away. It's like a game of catch to him.
Not to be a bad
And he's just
commentator,
playing by
but
himself.
who's who?
Nick is on the left. Feltman's on the right.
That no longer helps when the game becomes vertical.
Yes, that's absolutely
Diggs
correct.
with the
Nick is
arm.
Birdo.
Okay. I thought Nick was Birdo.
As a general rule of thumb, if you see DK, it's the basement club.
Okay.
Or DK captain, I should say.
They overvalue him or something?
See, that looks like sliding catch, right?
I think he's valued properly. I just think it's hard to pick him first. That's why I like the paper draft. I like the paper draft because if you don't want DK, then he can fall.
Yeah, I don't understand why all of y'all, like, you value DK, you're like, yeah, he's third. Solid third to fourth. Then you pick him, like, first.
Just in case.
What's going on?
So I think he's probably the only character that has a really good star, has chemistry to players that play the positions you're supposed to play, like Petey at first or Petey at home, even Diddy and Dixie in the outfield. So he's got that going for him. He's a heavy that can hit home runs, and I don't care what anyone says. He's a better hitter than Wario power-wise.
Yeah, I'd say I agree.
So, I mean, even if he's, let's say, the fourth best power hitter behind Boomer, Petey, and Bowser, fourth best power hitter, top 2 shortstop, laser home, top 2 star. These are just categories that he's got, and he's got good chemistry.
Yeah.
The chemistry tree.
So you're
I'd like-
saying because he's like second to third place
In
in
everything, in
every
every
it brings him to
category.
top.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I see it.
So he might not be the best at everything, but he's valuable in everything.
But you hate Birdo. Isn't Birdo pretty good in everything?
No.
Outside of
No.
Star Hit.
Yeah, Birdo
If she
has
doesn't have a
the
star-
star hit and the suck, and other than that, she's kind of garbage.
Isn't she kind of quick?
No. You're thinking of Yoshi.
Oh, I assume their speeds.
Yoshi has, Yoshi takes quickness in exchange for the star hit. I'd like to point out Nick's changing fielders that he's famous for. He's doing it quite well by putting the Yoshi
Get
Birdo
out!
outside for the egg ball.
I love when the
Rip
gets
egg.
caught. It's so silly.
I need you to stop doing that, Nick. We don't need Hongshi to have any more fodder when he tells me I'm wrong about my favorite character.
Is your favorite character Birdo?
It is now. Someone's got a defender.
But not like your actual, like, your personal favorite character.
Nah, it's probably Boo.
Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Yeah, I like him.
In case you
Is
couldn't
do we
tell.
know? Is Boo?
I like when he goes,
Is Boo male? Boo female? Do we know this? Is it?
I don't think
we
it
know.
varies from Boo to Boo.
From Boo to Boo.
It
Where
might
the
be-
fuck is his hitbox,
might
This
be.
man?
particular
I
Boo might be
don't
Babe
know.
Ruth.
I know.
Who knows?
I've been saying this.
I saw you, Nick. I
spirit
saw
of
you
Babe
pick him,
Ruth.
and I almost said something,
No, I think
but
he
I don't
called
want to.
Boo
I don't
Gary.
want to.
Well, isn't he still alive?
Is Boo Gehrig still alive?
No, he's been long
Yeah,
dead.
Lou Gehrig's disease, dumbass.
Oh, you said Boo Gehrig. I was like, who's that?
Boo Gehrig's not a real person.
He's the ghost of Lou Gehrig.
I can't believe I entertained the question. Is Lou Gehrig still alive? The man who had a disease named after him.
A deadly disease.
the disease that kills you.
That's landing. Nice. Star.
No free, no free. Get the fuck
Wow,
out.
yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, Boo Gehrig is an excellent nickname for Boo, because that guy is like more dead than any baseball player I've ever heard of.
And Boo doesn't have any legs.
And it's what? What do you know about Gehrig that I don't know?
Wasn't he in a wheelchair?
Was he?
I think
He was-
wasn't Lou Gehrig's disease like debilitating?
You could.
Dude, I know
Wait,
so
how do you play
little.
baseball in a wheelchair?
He pitched.
the Super Olympics.
You don't need legs to be a
The
pitcher.
Super Olympics?
Yeah,
I think you
That's
need
not
the
what you mean.
special Olympics.
Special needs.
I think
we
you
don't
mean
know.
The
Power
Mega
Olympics.
Olympics.
Oh, that's gonna
it's-
score
we
me a
don't
dump.
say
Where's
Special
my
Olympics
ball?
anymore. It's Paralympics.
Oh, parallel. Oh, I didn't know that actually.
How does
We
that
should call it the
mean?
Mega Olympics after Spy Kids 3.
After the Mega Leg Pill.
Yeah, Mega Leg Pill.
Surprise
Yeah.
button.
You're
Jeff
forgetting. I mean, you're not forgetting. You're probably entertaining the fact that I wrote a 3-page paper on how Spy Kids 3D views ableism.
Absolutely.
I can't believe I wrote Mega Legs 7 times.
The Mega Legs pill.
It was so like, how do you not say it? It's such an important part of the film.
Mega leg. Do the mega leg.
Judy, when I get out of here, I want you to look at me like a hero.
Dude, I put that whole quote in there.
So good.
Bottom
Everything
five,
he says
1-0.
is ableist propaganda.
Donkey
I mean,
Kong's gonna
anti-ableist
not even
propaganda.
move. He's gonna catch that with his
So
bare
big.
hand.
That was so
What are
bad.
you doing?
No, it's ableist propaganda.
Trying to get a line drive.
Because it's in favor. It all goes under the impression that being handicapped is worse than not being handicapped.
No,
Saying-
but all of
saying-
his lines are saying
His
handicapped
lines-
is better.
Not necessarily, because you gotta remember he was like, I'm gonna stay in this game because I can walk in here. The toy maker is my arch nemesis because he did something horrible to me and ruined my life.
He
said-
missed his daughter's wedding, but it taught him humility. And patience.
I'm just saying,
Which he used to defeat the toy maker, by the way.
he hugged the toy maker.
Yeah.
Remember
Until
when
he
Jordan
died?
With his mega arms and mega heart.
his mega heart?
He without
Is that a pacemaker?
without yeah with,
It's a pacemaker on a regular heart.
Ooh!
Throw that shit, you son of a bitch. Wow. Nice play. Thank you. Don't say that to me. It was y'all Yoshi.
nurse, get him mega legs. Sir, those aren't real. Get him a pacemaker.
But he's in a
Bottom
wheelchair.
6.
I guess that's real.
If Yoshi can get on here, that will be huge because one
well,
swing.
he's
could
trying.
change- He's trying.
I will say this past semester, although
Now
it was
this is
terrible, it was a
something that
great
I think at
semester
the
for
end of the game
papers.
we're gonna look back at and we're gonna say, should we have pitched?
No
to
charge
Bowser?
with Bowser? Alright,
I said Walker pitch and he didn't say anything.
Oh, I got it.
Sorry. Nah, you're good, bud. Okay, can I hit the ball?
Yeah, maybe we should enact some sort of rule like both players have to agree on Walker pitch before the pitch is thrown or something. But it's not a big deal.
I always ask.
Yeah, I always try to ask, but I forget so often.
He's so
He
fucking
doesn't even
big.
move.
He's so
I-
big.
I caught it with my shoulder
I
blade.
really.
I just walk Bowser automatically at this point. I'm
My
kind of in that
thing
mode.
is I wonder who honestly is the best middle infielder when it comes to getting the most outs, because there's a lot of end lag at short
Birdo.
with Birdo and
If you're
and,
counting, also throwing.
Yeah,
to base
and
is
throwing
tight.
and throwing.
I hear
it might
you, but I
even
think
be
it's
Ma-
still
I
Birdo.
think even Magic Koopa would get in the mix if you're counting throwing.
No.
That Slurp is quick with Magic Koopa.
That's slurp.
No, this is slow. He goes,
I don't know.
Because well,
I've never
He
seen
messed it,
someone
but-
bobble a tongue.
Yeah,
It
Yoshi
happens.
does it.
when it's just out of range, it happens a lot. If it's
All right, Peach, hit a dinger.
whoa.
oh!
But anyway, yeah, I'm still gonna give it to Birdo. I think the hitbox denies the big ol' suck denies more balls than the quick DK throw
Yeah, the
does.
BOS.
Yeah, the big ol' suck. The boss.
That's like his 4th star wasted on Toadsworth.
I never even considered Toadsworth that good of a star hitter. I feel like his hitbox is too small.
It's very hard to make contact with this star. Very hard. It's probably the hardest out of all of them.
This is why you don't use a star.
Yeah, I think Green Drybones fouls off the most 1-stars. I think Toadsworth swings through the most stars.
I think
Yeah.
like my personal favorite 1-star is definitely like Magic Koopa, probably.
I'm gonna have to give mine to Birdo.
Ooh,
We meant, you know.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Nah.
I'd say 1-star is Magic Koopa, my favorite 1-star, but recently, like, his bat's kind of nice, so I don't use it. It's kind of fallen in a Toadsworth situation, so I'm gonna give it to Green Bones.
I've really been up on the Green Koopa Paratroopa.
Yeah, he's good too.
Great arm,
I
great
honestly,
arm
like,
chemistry with Bowser.
pretty indistinguishable from Green Bones star hit wise, and I just prefer sliding catch to super jump. I guess if my infield's complete, like really complete, I'd just do Green Paratroopa, but at that point, I'd want to steal Green Bones from the other guy, because he's kind of good.
How do you use those abilities like super jump and wall jump? Because in the last game, someone told me to wall jump because I could have caught a home run. I just didn't know how.
Super jump is just press A, jump, and wall jump is you're running towards the wall and you hit A twice.
That's so convoluted. Okay. I don't
Nick
wanna
is the only
do it.
person to pull it off on camera so far.
Twice.
Twice.
Now, yeah.
With Bowser
Oh
Jr.
my gosh,
both
that's
times.
like
Wait, didn't
that's just
didn't
a
Luigi
third
catch
sliding
like a
catch.
fat wall jump in season 1?
No, he in season 1.
Yeah.
Like in the basement before.
Yeah.
before
In the weed
recording?
basement.
BR.
Yeah.
Before recording.
Before no, it was on recording.
I don't think so. I think he bobbled one.
Oh,
we
okay.
got a pitcher's duel right
You can
there.
bobble one off of a wall jump.
Oh,
That's
it's we screamed for
a
sure.
fate worse than death.
Great tongue.
I feel like bobbling a ball, you have to count it as catching one, right? No, you want that trophy real bad?
He didn't catch it.
He performed the task successfely.
He did block a homer.
He didn't catch it.
He
after
blocked
it
the homer.
landed.
I did remember that now.
Sure, he did block the homer. It's mine.
Fine, I'll give it.
Two
I'll give it to
outs,
Nick.
Petey up.
You can say
Pitch it
first
a T.
successful wall jump, no asterisk,
Ooh, and he's understood the PD
And
meta.
second successful.
and second successful wall jump.
Well, no, that's not true.
but
the,
you,
the act of doing the wall jump.
yeah, what
is
you can't
successful.
what you can't say is first wall jump.
jump. You just hate to see that.
What happened?
You're leaving PD blue balled, and he goes for it anyway.
Dude, he might land. Nah.
Oh!
No.
Gross.
Not really sure what the fuck.
Oh, I love
happened
that.
there.
That's a My Chemical Romance song, right? No.
Wah.
And if you go use
Nice
Nick
dive,
on
Paratroopa.
Spotify, you'll get a new My Chemical Romance album.
And if you type in Spotify code
Quit
Nick
Mythical
YT
Horn.
They'll add on $2 to your monthly subscription.
to your free Spotify song.
Rough. Oh, that's a
Ooh,
BJ
that's a
Dinker.
BJ.
Just kidding, brother.
Just kidding.
Brother.
I like how with Peach and Daisy you get to have the swing noise like twice in a row.
Oh my god, you fucking suck so bad.
I feel like when you're off with Magic Koopa, it's like
Yeah.
it's either a hit
I
or it's like
agree.
the weakest. It's like
That's
the
why I
weakest
take him. I
infield.
was gonna take
Yeah,
him.
it's never Magic Koopa never like barely makes it, you know.
The only time it is like on a star swing when it gets like caught by Birdo and you're like, ah, dang it.
Yeah.
But like when you don't make good contact, you swing right through it. You swing through a star, or it's like those little S. Top of the ninth, 2 strikes, but Feltman has 3 stars, and that's gonna be a great play. I think that would have been foul if he didn't catch that.
I don't care.
A lot of. He doesn't even care. Ooh.
I guess I got control of KB. It's pretty good. Shit.
And this looks like a Primo Daisy.
I believe it's
Swing and
pronounced
miss.
Primo.
Ooh, yes, sir.
That means cousin.
Andrew,
Spanish.
spell it for me.
Pramo.
It's Primo.
That's what I said.
You said A.
I don't.
That's
We have it on recording.
wow.
I said I.
Wow.
Listen, man.
But it's gonna
Hey,
be
you know what?
because they're giving him Bowser Jr. instead
Not
of.
sure why Birdo wasn't
Yeah.
interested in that one.
It's like when the kid's taking the test and he doesn't know if it's true or false. He writes like false, like you know. He mixes
Yeah,
all the
gotcha.
letters together so the teacher can't tell.
I don't think that ever works.
And he goes, "Oh, this actually says false."
Why are there only 4 letters?
Her bat
No,
is just not
they
balls.
make the last letter kind of
I
like
didn't know who to
bumpy,
take with
you
the last
know.
pick.
Yeah,
Why?
that ninth pick though,
Oh, almost got
gorgeous.
and
there,
that's gonna
man.
bring in Mario.
So do you think there's any way Yoshi could have caught that ball? Like maybe if he tongued earlier?
I don't know. I don't think Yoshi. I think Deeks
I think
maybe
he
gotten
could
it.
have caught it right like a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
That's just like crazy that there's a ball like that Deeks might have reached that Yoshi
Yeah.
couldn't. Like
I don't really think Deeks would have
because
gotten
he
that.
might. Well, I'm not sure if the hitbox.
Oh, you mean 'cause he's bigger.
Because
Well-
he's bigger. He's taller.
Right, I guess if he
the height,
jumps,
the
Right.
height might have caught
Right.
it.
DK jumping would have gotten that, and Yoshi jumping wouldn't have.
Right.
Yoshi crumping.
That's interesting. So the part right above and a little bit to the left and right of Yoshi is the DK zone.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm
That's a
pitching.
small zone.
Pitching.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's nobody on base.
That makes it.
that's fair.
That really
You
makes it the
only got
pink menace
2-run
zone.
lead.
He big.
It would be a great strikeout, though.
It would be a pretty great run, you know, bring the
I
game
know,
back
so
in a
that's
little
how-
bit.
I was saying it's a bold pitch. Oh!
Actually, ninth of the
Slice.
bottom, you might as well single hit with Bowser. Probably more likely than a home run, yeah.
I literally just can't get a fucking piece of the ball at all.
Oh, no egg bird. Charging?
You guys hear that War of the Worlds?
What else are you gonna do? Wait for Mario to bobble? That's right.
Good game.
Good game.
All right. Well,
Go,
that's a
go,
win
yeah,
for the
don't
boys
skip it.
back home.
Fuck ass, fuck shit ass.
I like
you
when
trying
Nick
to
takes
be
his own
nicer?
mic for the thing.
Who we interviewing? Me? Okay.
So
Thanks,
Nick,
Mike.
we got a couple questions. What do you think about his pick of DK? Did that do you think that's the reason he won, or do you think it was to his detriment?
I can easily say that the reason that game was really tight, but his pitching just like I couldn't really get a good read on him. And that's
noticed, yeah.
mostly because this is me and Feltman's first game we've ever played against each other.
We
And-
do like
and-
to say Nick gets rattled against people he's never played before.
Do I look rattled? Yeah, I'm pretty rattled
Yeah.
right now.
The scoreboard tells the
For
story.
those of you who can't see at home, he's literally shaking on
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah.
He's putting on a brave voice, not a brave face.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it was a tight game. I mean, that first run, I think, what happened with the first run? Something weird happened. I think I messed something up, but I don't
base
remember.
Oh my god,
Second
Nick, are you
base.
okay? You're shaking really fast.
Is it base hit off what?
I think it was over second base, right?
Oh, maybe. I don't remember. I'd have to watch it
Was it a
back.
banana ball?
No.
It wasn't.
No,
I know
it
there.
wasn't. It
Okay.
wasn't a banana.
Yeah, I
I
don't
only
know.
had one banana.
What was the hit count?
11-2.
I had 11.
Two.
One was
Hey,
Birdo,
that's
and one was
how many
Birdo
hits I
special.
that's how many hits I got against Dennis.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, I went all 9. I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, I had less
yeah.
opportunity.
I generally think
And
that's
you
worse,
won
though.
thoroughly
Yeah.
too.
I think that yeah, I really think that like I don't know. I just got pretty outplayed. The pitching was a lot to get used to. I really wanted Boo, but he took him so early. Waluigi, I'm fine with pitching, no problem, but like I'd much rather be pitching with Boo.
You know, Boo is a doubles machine, man. I think Boo's moving up in the tier list.
Drives everyone.
Yeah.
When you can drive players in from first base without a star and without having to power swing, where you're gonna get
Yeah.
like a base, you can get a base hit. Like that's the dream. Like most players, you have to power swing to get guys in from first base, and when you power swing and you miss, it's an out. With Boo, if you regular swing, it's a single. If you regular swing, it could be a triple or a double.
Yeah, imagine this. You get some goober on first, then he steals to second because you don't have PD on home, and then Boo bats the guy in. It's a 2-hit RBI.
I'm gonna
RBI.
RBI.
Now I'm gonna ask Nick this because I think he would. I think he. So I think.
Don't forget that Feltman's still here.
Yeah, I think.
Winner comes later.
Now on most people's tier list, Boo's roughly 7 or 8 behind King Boo, behind Wario.
Yeah.
Do you think this justifies him potentially to move up even higher because of his singles bat and the ability to just be absolutely dominant on the mound?
Yeah. So I have a confession. When I made my tier list, I hadn't played baseball in over 2.5 months. And most of my placements were just like, yeah, whatever. I'm just like placing the good people where I think they belong, and then I'll just put people otherwise. I was feeling pretty low on Boo. I'm not feeling low on Boo anymore. I think I either put him 11 or 13 on my list, and that was very low for him. But I'm thinking that I need to remake my list pretty soon because I've been playing baseball lately, and there's been a lot changing already. So I'm gonna have to remake that list pretty soon. Boo's good. I honestly still think he's one of the best in the game. I was gonna say like his defense isn't that good, but he's literally the best pitcher. So I guess that's like the best defense you could have? Question mark. I don't know. I guess he doesn't. Yeah, if no one hits the ball, I mean that's kind of what happened. I hit the ball twice. Yeah, but no, this was a good game, and Boo's definitely moving up. If that's what you were asking, yes.
I would agree with everything you had to say.
Yeah. All right, we'll talk about it.
Okay, so the winner.
Defeated winner.
Winner. So Feltman, let me ask you. This is your first ever time meeting with, the NP club. You show up. You not only beat your brother.
Dominate second seed.
You dominate the season 4 best record, right? Did Nick have
He's second seed.
Yeah, second seed, yeah. How do you feel?
First
2-0.
seed in. Oh my god.
How do you feel?
Listen, if all
honestly, I feel pretty good. Off camera yesterday, for those who don't know, I played 4 games yesterday and I got mercy 3 of them. So yesterday was a completely different story. So yeah, Maddie and Dennis are laughing right now because I think Maddie won 11-0 in the second inning, and Dennis mercied me twice in I think 3 or 4 innings, whatever it was. But for this game, it was honestly really close. He pitched really well with Waluigi. Like I have a really hard time hitting Waluigi, and I had 11 hits, but they were all like leadoff singles. Like I couldn't capitalize with men on base or anything like that. But I didn't hit as well as I wanted to, even though I only had 11 hits. But it was a really tight game in terms of the score. But it might seem that it was really dominant, but it was really close.
So I gotta ask you one question because this is your first game, and the Basement Club is pretty well known for going DK captain and going DK pretty much over everyone. Were you questioning DK first pick?
No, I wasn't, because I love DK in the field and I love his banana ball. I really, you could see on the scorebook, flip to the scorebook. I only had 1 hit with DK, and that was with his special. So I really can't hit well with DK, so I primarily would only take DK if I had him as a captain, because that's the only reason why I would use him, and first fielding. But I would much rather have like a Bowser Hammer Bro combo instead of like DK. We're gonna have DK PD, because PD I really don't even hit that well either. But I didn't know if he preferred PD over Hammer Bro. That's why I took PD, honestly. But yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna pick first, I'm most likely just gonna go DK every time.
Because of the star.
Because of the star, yeah.
Okay.
That there's no really other explanation for it.
Cool. Any other questions for the winner, Mr. 2-0 tonight?
He actually answered my question.
Ooh.
I have a question. You picked Peach. That was cool.
Okay, I'll explain my Peach pick. Okay, so I did not want to take Peach. I never take Peach. I don't like Peach. Yeah.
Ouch!
Yeah, I don't. I solely took Peach because I thought maybe I could use her in the infield and have connection with Daisy. So that was the only reason why I took her. But it was the 9th pick, and I really didn't know who else to take. So, and in any case, also if Boo didn't do well, I could throw Peach into pitch. So that's really the only reason why I took her. sorry to hurt your feelings,
I
but
think that's why you won the game, personally.
I mean, I don't even think. I think she struck out. Honestly, like, can we even see like what she did? Yeah, scroll down. Yeah, she had 0 hits. I think she struck out every time.
Hits.
So yeah, I like hitting with Daisy. I mean, I know you were saying my brother uses her well, but
More hits.
I like using Daisy, and she's great in the field. So, but yeah, so it was a great game, and I look forward to playing more with these guys. It's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah, brother. All right. Any words for City Hall?
City Hall.
Oh, I know how to spell that. I spell it every YouTube title.
Is your name in every title?
Now, is
You-
there a
most of
hyphen in
them.
City Hall?
No, it's a
It's 2
space.
separate words?
Yeah.
Any good words?
I don't know.
Do I win?
The Bowser Jr. Express.
Let's, I'm thinking mozzarella sticks.
I'm thinking gingivitis, but whichever one you think you're...
I think I'm more likely to spell mozzarella
How about
correctly.
you do one letter from each of them and do them both?
Oh my god.
M
Okay.
G
Okay.
O
Right.
I
Okay.
T
What?
N. I'm going back and forth. T G O A R V E
What?
I
I owe
Do you know what word?
L. I can't do this, man.
Thank you so much
You
for
messed
watching,
up
everybody.
mozzarella really quickly, but I think you were doing okay with gingivitis.